Happy Friday, everyone. How's your Friday morning or Friday evening or Friday afternoon going? Right? The reason I said that morning, evening, afternoon things because now I have the people watch from my life from all over the world. That's so nice. That's why I'm just like, everywhere in the world it's different time zone, right? Or different date. That's why I ask you. So this week, hi, good evening, Yamagen-san. How's your Friday night going? That's good. All right. So today I'm not using headset. Well, because my husband is still sleeping, so that should be good. See how it goes. Can you hear me? I'm sure you can hear me, right? I hope so. Anyway, do you remember this week I've been talking about the importance of write a new story, rewrite your story. You're the creator, your life, and you can design your life, right? And then I was talking about old stories, write the new stories, how we gonna, the old story not serving anymore, right? And a new story you are going to do. Remember that, right? So anyway, I want to try something new. That's why I post on the story before this live. Say like, it's nice if you guys share a comment, or even if it's in English, 3 minutes or less, be on live with me and you can share your old story and new story. 3 minutes. You can come on live, right? In English today. So I thought, I should start something new. I don't know if it's going to work out or not, but I was on Angela's live yesterday. And she starts something new. Like we going to be on live. Anybody can be on live. She can bring, and 1 minute or less, anything inspiring words, or I learned something, anything I wanted to spread out, right? Something positive message to share. I was on Angela's live. It took me a little courage, but it's not as bad as anymore. This is my old story. I used to be so afraid of what people think. Therefore, I used to play small. That was my old story. But now, this is my new story. I am no longer afraid of the other people's opinions or reactions, right? Therefore, no matter how it gets messy, I will enjoy what I'm doing. And then the same thing's alive, right? This is my journey because my goal is I wanted to be a speaker. No, I shouldn't say I wanted to. I desire to be a speaker. I have a big desire to be a life coach. I am already life coach, actually. I am already speaker, right? Because I've been doing this too. So that's my goal. And I want to just inspire more people. Hey, good morning, name and password, son. Thank you so much. Oh, you know what? I should have, hey, I'll go abroad. Okay, you live outside Canada? That would be nice. Okay, you know what? I was going to do something new too, actually. I want to try something new, So anyway, yesterday, I ran across my friend. I've known her so many years. She said, the Pakistan. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, I remember you though. I think I remember you, maybe, right? So my friend said, I like your live, but when you bring a guest, but I want to know, what are you talking about, what the guest about? Otherwise, it's easier for me to keep engaging, keep watching your live, or, if I know who are you talking, or the guest, what he or she is doing, right? So something theme, right, on the top. So you know what? I just that's a great idea. Whatever the topic I'm talking, maybe even if I have a guest or not, I thought maybe I should pin on my pin the comment. Okay. All right. 1 second. Hey, Bobby. I'm trying something new. Okay, hold on. I am going to share. I'm going to do like this, Marista. Share your old story. Hold on. Story. And new story. I'll make it new story. There you go. And can I pin it? Yeah, I can pin it. There you go. Yeah. All right. So, thank you for the flowers. Thank you so much. The Pallavi. Yeah, I am talking about today. I'll be very happy to hear from you guys. Your old story and new story. Right? I want to hear. So, if you guys are like have willing, bold enough, you wanted to do it, I would love. It's okay to put in a comment, or you can be on my live. 3 minutes or less. Hey Terry, good morning, Chiao-chan. Right? Just share your old story. I mean, share I pinned a comment. I want to know the old story no longer serving you. You're done with it, right? And then I want to know what is your new story. I want to know about it. My old story was, I got so many old stories. I was so afraid of do something new, something different, because I was so afraid of other people's judgment or reaction, right? And therefore, I wasted so many times too, right? So anyway, good morning, Sandan-san. So if you guys are willing, this is my first time I try something new. So if you guys are willing to share that your old story and a new story, and through I am very happy to bring you on the live. Join 3 minutes or less, right? Okay, so this is my first time. I used to be afraid of try something new. I know I have lots of great idea inside me, but I was so afraid to let them out because there is judgment there in my head, just like, who do you think you are? You think you have a good idea? I don't think anybody cares. That's not a good idea. It's dumb, right? I used to repeat, thank you. I used to repeat myself. Thank you so much, Terry. Yay. Terry's here, movement makers. Thank you. Christina, good morning. Terry's gonna share. I pinned a comment.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Terry. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Let me fix my volume here. Okay, now I can hear everything.
Go. I can hear very clearly. Thank you for your time. So I am trying something new. And then Friday, I try to bring people just, about 3 minutes or less about the topic. So today is share, your old story and your new stories. I want to hear from you. If you can do it 3 minutes or less, I'd be very happy.
Yeah, so I was listening to some of the things that you was talking about there, and the biggest thing is overthinking. So, I used to overthink a lot of things, and I struggled immensely with taking action on those things. So I would sit there and I would go through all the scenarios in my head, and I was like, because I like to analyze things. I'm very analytical whenever it comes to looking at a lot of different things, whether it be life, whether it be business, whether it be something that I'm trying to take an action on. I would always do what is called a SWOT analysis. I'm looking for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats whenever I'm doing anything. And as I look at everything, once again, I started to get really deep inside my head. And I was like, I got to a point to where I couldn't even take any action because I was in what's called analysis paralysis. And
I love to repeat that. Hold on. Analysis paralysis?
Paralysis, yeah. Analysis paralysis. So when you start to overthink things, you start to overanalyze things, you get into what is called analysis paralysis, to where you're paralyzed. You can't even move. You can't even take action because you're paralyzed because of the thoughts. all of the different things that you're looking at. It's like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed and I don't know what to do. I'm paralyzed because I'm overthinking it. It's analysis paralysis. So here's what I started to do.
Yep.
Now, I'm not saying that I stopped thinking about things. I still think about things. I still analyze things. But more important, I'm taking action now. I don't even think about it. I do my analysis. I see what's the action. What can I physically do instead of mentally doing? Because a lot of people mentally do instead of physically do. And there's a difference between mentally doing something in your head, visualizing it, get it into your visual board, and physically bringing that to life by doing.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Mhm.
Love your tip.
Yeah. So that's kind of my story right there on my old story of thinking, a new way of thinking, because I used to be over analytical and
Yep.
now I'm more concerned with doing than diving way deep into the weeds of the issue, because if I dive too deep, I'll get stuck in the weeds.
I know what you mean. So how's it changed after you change? You starting to act with your live with your new story. You feel
Well, I
more
started
accomplished
getting,
quicker.
yeah, exactly. I started getting more things done. I started seeing results and seeing how I could modify, tweak, or change things. Because here's the thing, you can analyze everything that you want to until you take action and get the results on what it is that feedback. You will never know, does it work? Does it not work? Do
No.
I need to modify, tweak, or change anything? You will never know until you do.
Yep.
And so that changed for me. And when I started taking more action, I started seeing different results, not necessarily better results. I just started seeing results. And then as I get those results, whether it's positive or negative, whether it's big or small, no matter what those results are, I'm still taking a look at that. I'm still analyzing, but more importantly, I'm taking action. And
Yeah.
that makes all the difference.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for sharing. I love
Yeah.
that.
Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for your
Yes.
time. Thanks for letting me come up here and talk to you this morning.
No problem. Thank you for your time, Terry. All
All right.
right.
Take,
Thank you.
all right.
We'll
Take
talk
care.
to you soon.
Okay.
Okay. How do I let you out? Oh, that's it. Thank you so much, Terry, for joining my live. I'm trying something new. This is Friday. I thought I've been talking same topic. I mean, almost same. I shouldn't say same, not same stories, all week. So I thought this is a time. Friday is a day. So I want to share what your takeaway. I want to share what you've been doing. And this week I've been talking about change your story, rewrite your story, right? So I want to share about your old story. I want to know about your old story and a new story. If you are willing to share with me and everybody, right? I can bring you guys in English song. Actually, today is Friday, right? So 3 minutes or less. If you have if you're not nervous to coming live with me, I was so thankful. Terry shared oh, he was on live with me too. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you made my day. You made my week too, actually. So anybody, or you can just share a comment. I think, let me see, Pallavi said, absolutely, we can so relate to it. I know, you know what? Sometimes we are so afraid of, like something, it's just what we think about it. That's, and then once we let it out, there's so many people just like, yeah, that's so right. And then I was like that, my old story. I was so afraid of something. I was so afraid to speak up, whatever the things. And then because my old story was, nobody cares, right? Who do you think you are, right? You don't speak good English, right? You can't help out anybody. You're just like, you go, right? So I used to say that too. So I was afraid to say, talk about the dream or share the dream, share what I want to do, right? But I get tired of it. My old story were getting heavy. So I thought it's time. I want to feel lighter. It's time for me to feel light because I have a goals to achieve. right? I want to be I am already life coach and speaker. I speak both Japanese and English, right? That's I'm working on it too, right? So I just like, you know what? Why don't I share? Why don't I share that my news stories? I am willing to share whatever I want to be, and then I am okay with it, right? It's nobody's gonna judge me. I mean, I am strong enough. I don't not gonna care. I should a little bit care, but I care much less everybody else's opinion, everybody else's reactions. You know, those people, they're no longer serving me, supporting me anyway, right? So you can create new stories by creating new stories, right? And then that really helped. And like Terry said, take action. Take action really, really help you to keep it going. There's a Zen. Good morning, Zen. Maybe, I don't know, it's what time over there? It's at 5:46. I start something new, Zen. I just bring people, I shouldn't say just, I am bring people in 3 minutes or less, share the stories or share be on live with me. Today is a topic I've been talking about, old story, new story. What's your old story? What's your new story? I want to hear from you. Hey, Tishi. Good morning. Good morning. So if you are bold enough, if you have, I don't know what to say. Like, you know what? I can just bring people in and be on live in 3 minutes, because I saw it. The reason I started. I was on Angela's live yesterday. She started something new and I tried. And then there was something, it's so much fun. Her new challenge to life is 1 minute at least share something positive, and then or share something to make people feel good. I was on it, right? And then old me, I wouldn't be able to join. But now my story, new story, I rewrite the story, right? I am powerful enough, strong enough, and then I am willing to challenge. I am willing to do it. Whatever that makes me grow, or I will turn into fun. Okay, you can talk from bed. That doesn't sound good, right? Okay, maybe we'll just have another time. That's okay. But Terry was my life, and he shared his old story and new story. Thank you so much. And then yesterday, actually, on Tessa Marie's A Morning Blessing Live, one of the girl, she is also, I shouldn't say girl, lady, she is also doing financially independent seminar with us. Okay, in the sessions, there is a work. We do share 5 things, it's spending plan, what we want to achieve. Hey, good morning, Fallon. Like financially, it wasn't comfortable to share what I want to do, like financially, right? Because I just like, I don't know. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Belinda. Oh, good evening, Yayan. Nariyama-kun. So, yeah, like it's just like, and Tessa pushes us. It was so uncomfortable. She said, how much you wanted to give your kid? You have to put on numbers. Like, it's not like $50, it's not like a birthday present money. I just like, I want to give a kids, I want to help with the kids. She said, help out the kids is not good enough. You have how you want to help kids. I just like, I don't know, maybe $30,000 when they buy housewarming gift, which is, we don't have it. Okay. But it was so uncomfortable. But Tessa said, it's okay. You don't have the money right now, but you have to write down what you want to do, what you are desired to. You can change the numbers, right? So after that, here you are. always showed up when I'm talking about you, Tessa. After I share, and then I felt lighter, right? I even share I want to have Mercedes SUV brand new, right? It's so uncomfortable. I don't think I can afford to buy SUV Mercedes now. And I didn't think I didn't feel comfortable even right down at the Tesla seminar. But that's the work, right? If I stay in comfortable zone, if I just like, that's fine, I can just drive Corolla, that's okay. No, Yuko, you don't want to drive a Corolla. You want to drive something bigger. I know I'm small. So it was uncomfortable. Pallavi was there too. Pallavi shared something uncomfortable too, right? Like just, it was probably beyond your comfortable zone, right? But by doing the work, sharing it, I just like, oh, nobody, you know what? I thought I'm gonna die, share something I want. I desire. Because like, who do you think you are? You think you can buy a Mercedes? I don't know. You think you can afford to give a $30,000 each kid as a housewarming gift? No, maybe not, right? I don't know. But share what you desire. It's okay, right? So by doing that made me feel like, oh, that's not bad. I'm not dead. I used to think I'm gonna die if I share something I desire, right? And then one of the lady, okay, I want to go back to the story. One of the lady, she even have a comment yesterday to somebody's morning blessing. She said, I no longer holding anything. She meant kind of like heavy. It's no longer serving her, right? And then she said, and I decided I'm not just focus on something I don't need to do. I want to just change my life. And then I want to focus on my goal, right? There's so many things, so many people, including me, we have lots of old stories no longer serving for us anymore, right? And then those old stories maybe make you stop doing something what you want to do, because those old stories are heavy. So anyway, so you know what, maybe if you haven't done the work yet, new story, old story, right? Maybe why don't you just, if you have a time this weekend, before you're gonna hang around with your friends at patio in Ontario, right? Take 5 minutes, write down, and then you made a commit yourself. You should make a commit yourself. I will live with my new story from now on today, right? So I hope that helps. And then I try something new, Tessa. Actually, I asked people to come and join, come and live like Einstein yesterday, and share stories. Share old news stories and old stories. I'm a little confused, a little bit messy. This is my first time I try, but hey, I have something in my head. I mean, in my heart, right? When heart telling me you should try this, and then I have to do it. Otherwise, my head's gonna start talking. Who do you think you are? You think you can do it? I don't think people's gonna enjoy it. I think it's gonna fail. I think it's not gonna be good, right? So before my head starting talking into me, I post on the story about this live today. So I am pretty sure this live, I'm so glad I did this live this morning. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time and joining. And thank you so much, Movement Maker Terry. Oh my gosh, you're the best. Oh, okay. Yeah. Did I miss any comment? Should be good. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. That's so nice. All right. People in Ontario, from today, right? It's already started. How is you going to spend your weekends? Me, I am going to see my son, right? That's going to be so much fun. There you go. Thank you so much. I trust you have a great day. Bye.